So, the Monkey King was sent on a quest filled with adventure. Through his magic and resourcefulness, and with the aid of clever companions, he met as many challenges head-on, flying up into the clouds and...
No, sis, finish the story.
We'll finish it tomorrow. You need your sleep.
I'll sleep tomorrow. I want to know what happens to the Monkey King.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Do you think the Monkey King ever had any children?
I imagine so.
Let's go to China and find out.
Tomorrow, Neddie. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Will you hit the ball already?
I'm only trying to better my chances of winning. Now I have a clear field, and the ball will go wherever I want it to.
I don't think this is your game, Boris.
Yeah, with that swing, golf might be a better idea.
Then let's play golf. What do you say?
Fine with me. What about you, Neddie?
What's with him?
Ever since I read him that story about the Monkey King in China, Neddie's wanted to go there.
Have you told him how far away China is?
It doesn't do any good. You know Neddie, once he sets his mind to something.
Yeah, but China? Couldn't he get a hankering to go to, say, Jinxland?
Or Pumperdink? The climate there is very similar to China.
And I've heard that they make great blueberry pancakes there. Let's all go to Pumperdink. Neddie, how about it? How does a picnic in Pumperdink sound?
I want to go to China and play with the Monkey King.
But Neddie, I explained it to you. China is far away.
We've been farther.
He's got a point, doesn't he?
We went to New York, didn't we?
Well, yes, but we were forced into that. Toto was lost, remember?
Toto, maybe you could get lost in China. Oh, yeah. That's just what we need. Toto lost again. What good is that balloon we worked so hard on if it can't even take us anywhere? Let's ask Frank what he thinks.
He has the mumps. I'm not going anywhere near him.
Me neither.
Then I'll just have to figure out a way to get to China by myself.
Maybe we should go after him.
He'll get over it.
Yeah, you know how kids are. He'll have forgotten all about it by lunchtime.
Speaking of which, what about that picnic in Pumperdink?
You have a one-track mind, Boris.
At least my track isn't leading me to China.
You can set your watch by that tummy of his.
I bet if we put our heads together, we could get this thing to take us to China. How difficult could it be? Hey, Toto, the computer's already on. It says enter destination. Why doesn't it just say, well, where do you want to go? That way, all I have to do is type in China, like this. Let's see. Does China have one N or two? We did it, Toto!
Lunchtime can never come too soon for me.
I bet Neddie's already in the kitchen chowing down.
He'll leave something for us, won't he?
No, Boris. He's going to eat every bit of food in Emerald City, and you'll never have a meal again.
She's joking, right?
She's joking.
I knew that.
Frank must be feeling better. There's a balloon.
Hi, guys. Hi, Neddie. Neddie?
Neddie, where do you think you're going?
China. China?
Look, we have to stay calm, analyze our options and how to deal with this. Give me a second.
We're waiting.
We have no options.
I don't think that's very constructive.
There has to be some way to get Neddie back.
Well, I, for one, don't want to risk the mumps. So Frank's out. What about
Andrea!
He went where?
China!
Come on, pull the other one.
No, really, Andrea. Neddie got into his head that he wanted to go to China.
And you know how children are when they get something into their heads.
He wouldn't listen to his elders, and now he and Toto are on their way to
China!
So, Andrea, my good friend, my comrade in arms, my amigo, my...
I get the picture. You want something from me. But what?
Well, we thought that maybe you could use your, magic.
What does Dot have to say about this? You know what she says about magic. Magic shouldn't be used for mischief.
I hate to have my own words come back to haunt me. Look, Andrea, this isn't for mischief. This is for good. It's to get Neddie.
And Toto.
And Toto back.
Well, I have to give this some thought. Okay, I'll lend a wand.
Andrea, you're a pal. A model citizen. A glistening jewel among Ozites.
You can stop now. I was always going to help. I just wanted to see how far you would go.
So how do we get Neddie back?
Well, we need a conveyance. Now, the balloon's out.
Obviously.
What about that?
Andrea. That's a sofa.
No, that's our way out of here. That's how we're going to get to China.
I think this glistening jewel has been out in the sun too long.
Did you get everything we need?
I've got the broom.
I've got the string.
I've got the palm leaves.
And where's the gump?
Bella and Boris went to the trophy room to get him.
Although what good that thing will do is beyond me.
You'll see.
It's gone.
Now where could it possibly be?
They took him down to get his teeth clean.
Hey, sis, it's a gumpette.
Andrea said we needed a gump, not a gumpette. When's the gump due back?
Well, his teeth hadn't been cleaned in a long time.
How long has he been gone?
2.5 years.
That's some dentist appointment.
He should have lost.
Well, you'll have to do.
Hey!
I don't know about this.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly look airworthy.
It doesn't even look ground-worthy.
Are you certain about this, Andrea?
Just put your life in my hands.
That's what I'm worried about.
Climb aboard. Let's get a move on.
I should tell you, my sense of direction isn't very good. How do you think I got onto this plaque in the first place?
Never you worry. This will take us where we want to go. You just keep an eye out for other flying objects along the way.
Hey, not so hard. That's better. A gentle approach always works with me. Hey, what's going on?
I've got to hand it to you, Andrea. I never thought this would work.
Yeah, I can't believe my eyes.
Me neither.
Your eyes aren't even open.
And that's the way they're gonna stay. All the way to China.
Toto, look at this. What do you think it is, boy?
The Great Wall of China is the world's largest wall fortification. It extends over 1,500 miles. Construction was begun during the Qian dynasty, that's the 3rd century BC.
What's over there?
Well, that's the southern border of the Mongolian plain.
And what's over there?
That's the southern border of the Mongolian plain.
And what's that up there?
That's a balloon from the land of Oz. A balloon from the land of Oz.
Hi, Sam.
Neddie, what the heck are you doing here? Do your parents know where you are? Where are the other kids?
I'm here to find the Monkey King. My parents don't know where I am. And I have no idea where the other kids are. See you soon.
I'm going to have to be taking my leave for just a little while. I'll catch up with you in Shanghai.
Wow! This looks exactly like the place where the Monkey King would live.
You'll have to undertake a great journey and undergo many tests of skill and daring in order to be king.
Whatever you say, Pop. But where does the magic power that I get to inherit come in?
You must be very careful with magic. It shouldn't be used for mischief.
What good is it being a monkey if you can't get into mischief?
Did you say something, son?
Oh, no, nothing at all, Daddy dear. So, when do we start my journey?
Oh, not for years and years and years.
That long, huh?
Oh, yes. You must evolve, grow, mature into a sturdy little monkey before you go on your first journey and meet your initial challenge.
And just what might that challenge be, Daddy?
To find the source of where all the waters come from.
Where all the waters come from?
But, as I said, that's years from now. Right, son? Son? Son?
Now don't stray too far, Toto. Toto, aren't you curious, boy? Well, I'm curious.
So am I.
You don't have anything to worry about, Toto. We'll have some fun, and then the computer will take us home. It can take us anywhere.
Is that so?
So we have nothing to worry about, right? you little monkey!
I know that balloon came down here somewhere. I hope Neddie isn't in any trouble. Hey, watch where you're going. Hi, Neddie. Hi, Toto.
Hi, Sam. Sam?
Neddie! Toto!
Sam, that little monkey, he took my computer and now he can't get home.
Now, Neddie, don't cry. We'll track that monkey down if we have to comb every inch of this incredibly enormous jungle.
You promise?
I promise. Where's your sister and your friends?
Oh, they didn't want to come with me. They lost the adventure spirit. They're probably at home taking a nap or something. Wow! Wow! I don't know why you're saying wow. You can't see anything with your eyes closed.
I was feeling left out.
You're taking this a bit far, Boris.
Yeah, your eyes have been closed for 3 continents.
It's really quite spectacular, Boris. You should see it.
Is it scary?
It's nothing compared to the Kaleidos or the Hammerheads or the...
Stop, I get the point. Okay, I'll open my eyes. Wow, that's a pretty great wall.
It's the Great Wall.
That's what I said, isn't it?
Not really. That's what it's called. It's called the Great Wall.
And that's what I called it, isn't it? Is it all right to be this close to it?
Oh, sure. It's... You're asleep.
No, I'm not. Wide awake I am. Wide. Hey!
Pull up!
I'm flapping as fast as I can. Oops.
I knew an oops was in our future. Oh, the things these young eyes have witnessed. Where are we?
It's a jungle out there.
Look! It's the balloon!
Hey, what about me?
You wait here.
Well, I don't really have any choice, do I? I'm tied to a sofa in the middle of a jungle. At least cover me up or something.
Why?
Somebody might steal me.
Yeah, there's undoubtedly a big market in this jungle for overstuffed sofas.
You never know.
Neddie, Toto!
It's Toto!
Toto, where's Neddie?
Right here, sis.
Neddie, I'm so happy to see you. In a minute, though, I'm gonna be really angry with you. What do you mean sneaking off like this? Do you know what kind of trouble you caused?
More than you know.
What, I'm afraid to ask, does that mean?
Well, you know the computer which used to be at the balloon?
Used to be?
Yeah. Well, I sorta... Don't say you lost it. No, I didn't lose it. Whew! It got stolen.
Stolen?
Yeah, but Sam said he'd help us get it back.
Hi, kids.
Hi, Sam.
Sam?
What are you doing here?
What are any of us doing here?
Just what we need, a rhetorical question.
No, what we really need is a plan. Give me a second.
Sam, you've changed.
Yeah, you're suddenly Mr. Take Charge.
I know, isn't it great? It was spending all that time with you guys that did it. I got back to San Francisco and, well, life was just plain dull. So I started a new life as a travel guide. See the world, I thought. See...
A very frightening, very dark jungle.
Well, Boris, if anybody should be at home in the jungle, it should be you.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But I'm still shaking in my pelt.
There you go again, Boris. Always frightened.
You're not exactly Miss Fearless.
It's just a bit chilly here, that's all.
Okay, we've got to find that little monkey. And pronto.
I don't know what any of this means. What's a fax? And who is modem? All I want to know is where all the waters come from. What question could be simpler than that? Delete all memory. Well, I've tried everything else. What a piece of junk!
Watch how you talk about our computer.
Is this yours? Why, I just happened upon it during my daily stroll through the jungle.
No, you didn't happen upon it. You stole it.
Well, let's look at it from my point of view. This is my jungle. These are my trees, my snakes. My everything.
He makes gnome Prince Otto look like a saint.
Anyway, this thing doesn't seem to work anymore.
What have you done? It's completely crashed.
I didn't do anything. That stupid thing asked a question and I answered.
What was the question?
Nothing important. Something about whether or not I wanted to delete the memory.
And let me guess, you said yes.
Right. I only wanted to ask it a simple question.
Yeah? What was that?
Where all the waters come from.
What?
I have a series of quests to go on before I can grow up to be a king. And that's the first one. I have to find the place where all the waters come from.
But there isn't such a place. That's one of those mythological hero of 1,000 faces kind of metaphors.
You've lost me.
It's symbolic. There really isn't a single place where all the water comes from. You may as well ask what the meaning of life is.
But there is such a place. Dot read me all about it, remember?
But Neddie, that was just a fairy tale.
A fairy tale about a magical monkey living in China. Well, we're in China, aren't we? And here's a magical monkey.
I don't have an argument for that, I'm afraid.
If you know where the waters come from, you must take me there.
Oh, I'm afraid we'll have to be getting back home. It's getting late, you know.
I don't believe I gave you your leave.
No, but we're taking it anyway.
Yeah, we are not your subjects.
You're in my jungle, so you are my subjects.
I don't think so. We are free boys and girls and canines. We are no one's subjects.
Well put, Tin Boy.
Are you their leader?
Well, no, not exactly.
He's our friend.
Yeah, I'm their friend.
I think you're fibbing. And I think they're fibbing to protect you. You're bigger than they are. You must be their king. So I'm taking you prisoner.
I don't think so.
Sam!
When you're ready to talk turkey, you'll get your king back.
Any ideas? What about you, Toto? Any ideas?
I have an idea.
You do? What is it?
We need to get Sam back.
Great idea, Neddie. Any idea how?
I can't think of everything, you know.
I'm waiting.
Well, you can just keep waiting.
All right. I've got all the time in the world.
But we don't.
Yeah, we have to get Sam back and get ourselves home.
Why are we always getting into these situations where we have to get home?
I guess we just had a healthy spirit of adventure. Right, Toto?
Pardon me for stating the obvious, but all of this is your fault.
Your pardon? You're not really mad at me, are you? I didn't mean to cause you guys any trouble. I didn't mean to get us stranded in China. I didn't.
You want to keep it down?
No, Neddie, don't cry. We're not really mad, are we? Are we?
I guess not. Do you really mean it?
As a matter of fact, we don't.
Of course we mean it, Neddie.
Then I forgive you.
You forgive us?
Yes, for upsetting me.
You guys always bicker like this?
Yes.
And what of it?
Nothing. It's just that I think you'd have better things to worry about than blaming each other for your predicament.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Like, for example, the fate of your friend Sam.
We forgot about Sam.
I'm so ashamed.
As well you should be. Call me when you've made your decision.
Look, gang, here's the situation. Sam's a hostage, and we have to get him back, right?
Right.
Now, if it's like past experiences in this type of situation, we'll spend a lot of time bickering while we formulate a plan to rescue him, right?
Right.
And the plan might not work, right?
Right.
Well, let's save ourselves a lot of time and grief and just do what the little monkey says, right?
Right.
Bring Sam back, and we'll help you find the place where the waters come from.
You will?
Yes, but first let's see Sam.
All right. I'll let you see Sam. Whoa! Thanks, fellas.
It was a very harrowing experience, let me tell you. I don't know how the phrase, a barrel of monkeys, was ever linked to more fun than.
We couldn't very well let you remain a prisoner.
You didn't have to make any promises you can't deliver on to secure my release, did you?
Oh, no. We just had to promise to help the little monkey find the place where all the waters come from.
But there isn't such a place.
I know that, and you know that. But the little monkey? He doesn't know that.
Let's get a move on. I'd like to find the place where the waters come from and be back before lunchtime.
So would I.
Where do you think you're going?
The place where all the waters come from?
You aren't going anywhere. You're going to remain here as my hostage until we have found what I'm seeking.
But you said you'd let us have Sam back if we agreed to help.
I said I'd let you see him. You've seen him. Wave bye-bye.
I'll be all right, kids. Just do what he says.
You heard the man.
What better way to find the source of all the waters than to follow a river or two? Let's split up.
Fine. My group will go this way.
Excuse me, but upstream might be a better idea.
Why?
You want to find out where the waters come from, not where they're going.
Yes, I would have thought that was painfully obvious.
Not to me. And my opinions are the only ones that matter around here. Do I have to remind you where you are?
We know. This is your jungle, your river, your snakes, your pigs.
But I don't have any pigs.
Then what's that?
Hi. What a cute pig. Thank you.
What's your name, Pig?
That's right, it is.
It is what?
My name.
So this is what it feels like to be in a parallel universe.
I think the pig's trying to tell you that his name is Pig. It's eponymous.
Don't be ridiculous. He's not a hippopotamus.
No, Boris. You see, eponymous refers to...
I know what it refers to. It's an animal with a big horn on its noggin.
No, Boris. That's not...
It's not worth the effort.
You're probably right.
Trust me.
I don't get it.
Do you mind?
Let's just call a pig and move on.
Isn't that what I said? That I'm a pig? That's exactly what you said. Good, because I hate to be wrong. In fact, I'm never wrong. I'm always right.
You are?
I am.
If you're always right, then it follows that you know everything.
It does.
Then tell us where all the waters come from.
The place where all the waters come from? There's no such place. That's a fantastic place. There's no such place anywhere around here, of course. You'd have to travel for a very long time to find the place where the waters come from.
Well, if we can't make it there and back by lunchtime, I'm willing to give it till tea time.
Well, have a nice trip.
Not so fast. If you know everything, you can lead the way.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm not supposed to wander far from my sty.
Have you heard of the Monkey King?
Of course. Everybody's heard of him. He's our ruler.
Well, I'm his son. And if you don't want my father to have harsh words with your father, then you better get your fat little piggy toes in gear and lead us to where I want to go.
If you put it that way, how can I refuse?
You can't. Lead on, pig. It feels great to be on the way to fulfilling my destiny. It feels great to feel great.
I'll tell you what would feel great to me.
Does it involve tying a can, so to speak, to the tail of a certain mischievous monkey?
It do, my friend. It do. I'm certain he'll wear out soon.
If he doesn't, I sure will.
Are you certain this is the place?
You know, I may have taken a wrong turn at the escarpment. We should have taken a right instead of a left.
You know what I think?
That it's unseasonably warm?
Guess again.
Oh, the poor little guy.
Yeah, he's sweating like a pig.
I think you lied.
Me? I don't lie. Occasionally I fib, but
You don't really know where the waters come from, do you?
I do. Really, I do. I have no idea.
I know where the waters come from.
You do?
It's a long journey from here.
Why did I know he was gonna say that?
You wouldn't be lying to us, would you?
Wu Chen doesn't lie.
Well, you are a water buffalo. You would figure that you would know a little something about water. Take me there.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
The way to the place where all the waters come from must be found without a guide.
Oh, really?
Why do you seek this place?
So that I can fulfill my destiny and be a better person.
What's the real reason?
So that I can fulfill my destiny and come into possession of my magical powers.
And why do you want these magical powers?
So that I can use them for the betterment of mankind.
I'm a young water buffalo, but I was not born yesterday.
All right. So that I can use these magical powers to get into some serious mischief.
Magic should never be used for mischief.
I hope you're taking notes.
Look, Wu Chen, do you know who the Monkey King is?
He's a great ruler. He is my master. He is...
My father.
He is?
He is. And he would want you to take me under your wing or your haunch or whatever and show me the way to enlightenment.
He'll never fall for it.
Okay. When do we leave?
How much further?
One cannot measure the distance in a spiritual quest.
One can try.
We have more than a moment and less than a millennium remaining in our journey.
Well, that certainly narrows it down.
We're about to reach the first signpost on our journey.
I don't see any sign.
He's speaking in metaphors, Boris.
I knew it wasn't English.
Look there.
Oh, this is not good.
You aren't suggesting that we walk across this, are you?
You must not be afraid to face the challenges on your journey.
But this is not my journey. I don't want to know where the waters come from. I don't care where the waters come from.
What do you care about?
Is this a trick question?
Perhaps.
I care about getting my friends and myself back home.
Then why are you here?
Well, you see...
It's all my fault, Mr. Water Buffalo. It's my fault that we're all here. It's my fault that Sam's the Monkey Prince's prisoner. And then he made us come with him.
You don't mean to tell me that you forced these companions to come on your journey? That you've kidnapped their friend and that you're holding him hostage?
The way you say it makes it sound so ugly.
I don't think you deserve to have your destiny fulfilled. You have too much to learn.
And I shall learn. Right after I get my magic powers.
That's not how it works. You cannot take a shortcut in your journey. Every step is important. Every step is a new adventure, a new challenge.
And I'm ready to take that step.
What are we going to do?
I'm planning on going home.
We can't leave him down there.
We can't?
No, he's just a little monkey.
A helpless little monkey. You guys have awfully short memories.
Oh, this is my fault, too.
Aren't you going to tell your friend that it isn't his fault?
Well, technically, all of this is his fault. I know, wrong attitude. Now, Neddie, my pal, this isn't like you. All these tears. Well, actually, it is like you, but Neddie, it won't help.
What will?
We have to help the Monkey Prince. We have to rescue him.
Rescue him? Are you out of your... Rescue him. Sounds like a plan.
So what do we do?
Can't you use your magic?
Magic shouldn't be used for mischief, Dot. I remember hearing that somewhere recently. Remember?
I remember, but this isn't for mischief. This is for good. Wu-Chen, tell her it's okay to use her magic.
No, she mustn't use magic to help the prince.
She mustn't?
No.
Then how will we rescue him?
Oh, we won't.
We won't?
You mean you want him to stay down there?
You don't want to help him?
He must help himself.
Wait a minute. I see.
What? What do you see?
This is all part of the little monkey's journey, isn't it? This is that first step, that first challenge you were talking about, right?
Perhaps.
Whatever that challenge is, I hope it's an easy one.
Where am I?
You're in my treasury.
Your treasury?
I guard the riches of the sea.
Riches, you say?
Riches beyond your imagining.
I don't know. I have a good imagination.
Is it anything like this?
Wow.
Is this what you imagine?
I gotta admit, this is beyond even my wildest imaginings. I never knew I had all this.
What makes you think it's yours?
You obviously don't know who I am.
Who are you?
You've heard of the Monkey King, of course.
No.
What? You've never heard of the Monkey King?
Can't say that I have.
But he's the ruler of everything. He's your ruler.
I have no ruler.
Of course you do, and it's my daddy.
I've told you, I don't know your daddy, and I don't have a ruler.
You obviously don't understand. I'm used to getting my way.
Get unused to it?
But if I don't get my way, I'll...
You'll what?
I'll cry.
No, please stop. Crying doesn't solve anything. Now look, if you stop crying, I'll give you something.
You will? How about that emerald crown over there? Or that diamond-crested ring, or better yet, that gold-plated vest?
Well, how about this shell?
A shell? What are you, nuts? What would I do with the lousy shell?
Well, there's many uses for a shell as there are for a ring or a gold vest.
Where you come from, maybe. But where I come from, a shell just doesn't have the same ring to it as a gold vest.
That depends on to whom you are speaking. To some, a shell is as beautiful as gold or rubies.
Oh, I get it. This is one of those conversations.
I don't know what you mean.
You sound just like my father. He's always on about true worth, not lying in material things.
And do you respect your father's opinions?
I didn't really have any choice. Yeah, I guess I do respect him. But a shell? I guess it'll have to do.
Well, since you're taking this so well, I have a proposition for you.
You do?
You see that staff over there?
I see it.
If you can remove it from its resting place, I will give you any object in my treasury that you desire.
You will?
I will.
Hey, this is stuck in solid rock.
I didn't say it would be easy.
You didn't say it would be impossible either, but it is.
It's not impossible.
Even if I had the strength of 1,000 monkeys, it wouldn't be enough to get this thing out.
Maybe it doesn't require strength.
Maybe the moon is green. How could it not require strength? You don't, by any chance, have a jewel-encrusted jackhammer, do you?
Can't say that I do.
Then it's hopeless.
You give up awfully easily.
Who's giving up?
It's a very simple procedure if you just think about it.
I wish you would put a plug in it. How could this be simple? Oh, I just wish this stupid thing were a little smaller. I did it! I did it!
And wasn't it fun? Working for it. Using your mind to figure out the problem.
I guess now that you mention it.
You may make your selection now.
I sort of had my eye on this, if it fits me, that is.
Try it on.
Just my size. And it's mine, really mine?
It is.
Wait till my friends see this. Boy, will they be jealous. Of course, that's not the real reason I'm happy to have this.
What is the real reason?
Because for the first time in my life, I've earned something. And that feels sort of fine.
You know, I sort of miss the guy.
Bite your tongue. If it wasn't for him, I'd be swimming in mud right now and having a swell time.
But he's just a kid.
A kid? With all his opportunities, he's nothing more than a little brat. He's selfish, he's egotistical, he's mean. And he's back! You're back! We missed you so! Well, didn't we?
We did.
I know you didn't really miss me, but thanks for putting up a front.
Cool vest.
Isn't it, though? What do you think?
I think it's fine.
No, you don't. You think I stole it, don't you?
Did I say that?
You can say more with a disapproving shift of your eyebrow than most can say in a zillion words. I earned this on my own using this.
And now that you have it, I guess we can all be heading home.
Not so fast, Porker. This was only the first step of my journey. We still need to find where the waters come from.
What do you say we help him? Really help him this time?
We'll help you find it.
Whoopee!
And maybe you'll let us try on your vest.
And maybe pigs will fly.
Let's get a move on. I have a feeling the place where the waters come from is just over that hill.
You do?
Well, no, but we have to start somewhere.
That certainly sounds like water.
Water? Great.
And it is just over the hill.
This could be the place.
You know, it could.
What do you say, Wu-Chen?
It's possible.
No, it's the place. And beyond the waterfall is where the waters come from. I know I will find what I'm looking for on the other side. I feel it, I sense it, I know it.
Monkey! Come back!
He can't.
Why can't he?
He must go on this journey alone.
But he'll be scared. Won't he, boy? We have to do something. Toto! You okay, boy? Whoa! I've never seen anything like it. Have you?
There's a cave on the other side.
Neddie! Neddie, can you hear me?
What are we gonna do?
Neddie must be scared out of his wits.
Boy, this is cool. Hey, monkey! Wait up!
This must be it, Neddie. The place where all the waters come from. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it great? Isn't it
scary? What's that?
I don't know.
It's awfully big.
You know what I think? I think we should run!
We'll have to go in after them.
We will? We will. You go first, Scarecrow.
I'd like to, but I can't. I made of straw. I wouldn't have the weight required to make it through.
And I'm getting rusty just from the mist.
Okay, it's up to us. And I'll lead the way.
You will?
I will, and I don't want any cracks from you, sis.
I wouldn't think of it.
And let's get a move on.
Hey, wait for me.
Right behind you, Dot.
I need to speak with you.
Wow, what a place.
You know, if I didn't know better, I say this is the place where all the waters come from.
You could be right.
Hey, where's Andrea?
She was right behind me.
Maybe she chickened out.
Me? Chicken? I don't think so.
Yeah, what's to be afraid of? It's sort of neat in here. A bit damp, but overall, refreshing.
And very peaceful. The gentle rushing of water.
The soft wind.
The faint echo of our voices.
That monstrous growl coming from very close nearby. What was that?
Something we should run from. Fast!
It's coming after us!
What is it?
It's just coming out of the shadows. It's tall and big and hairy and it looks...
Looks like what?
Like it's very hungry.
People not made of straw or tin are so lucky.
Yeah, they get to have all the fun. They're in there having laughs and we're stuck out here.
Sometimes life just isn't fair.
What did you say to the girl Andrea before she dove in?
I told her that what lies beyond the waterfall is not all wonderful.
It's not?
What do you mean?
There is something that lives beyond the waterfall. Something that is not human.
It isn't dangerous, is it?
I'm afraid so.
So what did you tell Andrea that could help?
I told her that she could use her magic, but only once, and only in a dire emergency, and only if the Monkey Prince requested.
Those are a lot of onlys.
Oh, I may be just over-worrying. They probably won't even run into the cave demon.
Yeah, you're probably right. Chances are they...
Cave demon?
Don't you friends.
Don't you touch my brother.
Where are your manners? Whoa! 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 Stop that! I'm getting dizzy. Oh boy! Whoa! Hey, I'm not a toy.
We have to help him.
Oh, this is all my fault.
You're right there, my simian friend. So do something to get us out of this mess.
Put him down. Put him down, I said. Play with me instead.
You don't take very good care of your toys.
Not the best. Anything but the best. Ow! 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 Oh!
Andrea, I promise I won't get mad, but do something magical.
I can't.
Why? Won't your magic work in here?
No, you see, Wu Chen told me it was all right to use my magic in an emergency.
And what does this look like, a picnic?
He has to request my help.
But that brat would never ask for anybody's help.
Then he's doomed. Doomed to spend all eternity as some Neanderthal's plaything.
No. They don't belong here. If you want to play with something, play with me.
I think he's tired of playing with you.
I'm sorry. If I only had my magic, I could create an army of monkeys or something.
Maybe what you need is some help.
Who would help me? I'm such a brat.
But you could change.
I could, but I don't want to lose my edge.
You don't have to compromise your personality to ask for help occasionally.
You don't?
No, I don't really know what that means, but my sister's usually right.
Maybe so. Will you help me?
I can't.
Will you help me?
I can't.
Will you help me?
I'd like to, but I can't.
Would you? No, don't say it. You can't.
Sorry.
This is what I get for asking for help. Rejection, big time. What can you do? I know, you want my humiliation to be complete. Okay, Andrea, I can take it. Will you help me?
I'd love to.
That's what I thought. I knew. What did you say?
I said I'd love to help you.
You would?
And I have a plan already formulated.
You do?
Yes, but I need something from you.
Whatever you want, take it. Ouch! You didn't say it involved pain. What's that for?
You'll see. Stand back, everybody. This is gonna be one doozy of a spell. Actually, you gave me the idea.
We'll get to work. I can't wait to see what my idea was. Wow. Just what I always wanted, an army.
Well, command them.
Army of mine, do your best, or your worst, or whatever, to get rid of him. Hey, come back!
You want the creature to come back?
No, I want my army to come back.
Sorry, part of the deal is that the magic has to stay inside the cave.
Great, I finally get an army and I lose them. Well, at least I have my vest. What a day I'm having.
You still have us.
And what's the good news? You're right, Neddie. I may have had a gold vest and lost it. I may have had an army and lost it. But I have you as friends, and I won't lose you. Will I?
Nope, that's a guarantee.
Well, it's time to get us all home.
I have an idea. We'll be your army.
But just until we get back to the jungle.
It's a deal. Everybody march!
Look, I can't stand this any longer.
Me neither. Rust or no rust, we've got to help them.
I'm with you guys.
You are?
I am.
I recommend a running start.
We will leave you here.
Will we ever meet again?
When you are ready for more challenges, we will meet again.
Well, after I have a very long and, might I add, well-deserved nap or two, I'll be ready. And maybe you'd like to accompany me.
Me? Accompany royalty? I could get into that. But right now, I just want to roll around in my sty for a day or so. Would you like to join me?
It would be an honor.
If you want to spread the word about my heroic deeds, feel free. I'm the stuff of legend, you know.
Wow, I had a great time.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
China's way cool. Aren't you glad I brought us here?
Glad isn't exactly the word I'd use, but I guess it turned out all right in the end.
Yeah, all we have to do is climb aboard the balloon or the gumpette and head on home.
Home. I like the sound of that.
You know what I like the sound of? What? Food.
Well, last one to the balloon is a rotten egg.
Even that sounds appetizing. Where is it? Where's the balloon?
Where's the gumpette?
This is where we left it.
And the balloon was right over there.
But they're gone. If they're gone, how will we get home?
Where are those monkeys?
Great, we've lost them too.
If they're lost, then that means... Sam!
What's that?
I don't hear anything.
Sounds like hammering.
That's coming along fine.
Sam!
Kids, where have you been?
We've been to where the waters come from.
Of course you have.
No, Sam, we really were.
Yeah, I'd never have believed it, but there we were, right slap dab in the middle of where the waters come from.
And I see you've been busy.
But you were my prisoner. How'd you get them to let you go?
They just needed some discipline, that's all. Kids crave it.
We do?
Yeah, they were just waiting for someone to put them to good use. Idle hands, you know. Turns out Laszlo there is a real whiz at the keyboard.
He's plotted a course home.
And this way you'll bypass Australia. It'll save you oodles of travel time.
Prince! Prince! Where are you?
Uh-oh. It's Dad, and he's got that parental, you're in a heap of trouble tone in his voice. I'd better be saying goodbye.
We'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. You know, it's much better having friends than having subjects.
I'm glad you feel that way, because...
Wait till I get my hands on those traitorous little imps. I'll see to it.
Prince!
They get accommodation from Dad.
Prince! My throne room. Now!
We'll tell everybody back home about you.
You will?
Yeah, you are the stuff of legend, you know.
Yeah, I am.
Sure we can't drop you in Shanghai?
No. I'll hitch a ride on the next tour bus. You sure you can find your way home all right?
I think we can find anything now that that monkey fiddled with the computer. He's expanded the capabilities of this thing by about 1,000,000%.
Well, you guys better get a move on or your parents will be worried.
But we'll be home by dinner. Before that, even. It's funny. We've never done so much, and yet it's not even noon yet.
Don't be ridiculous, Boris. You know, you're right. That's sorta weird.
Bye, kids. Bye.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
We said we were sorry.
You left me in a dark, scary jungle all by myself. Left me at the mercy of those dreadful little monkeys.
But look at it this way. You can impress the Gump with your adventures.
Yeah, it's been years since anyone took Ken down off the wall. For anything other than a dental appointment.
Right. And you've been to China.
Well, if you put it that way, I guess I'll get into the spirit of this. After all, we're almost home.
Hey, the Gumpet's right. We are almost home. We're just over the deadly desert.
But we just left China 5 minutes ago.
What did that monkey do to this thing?
Andrea, are you sure you aren't using any of your magic?
I swear. See? No wand.
Look, gang, what are we complaining about? We're almost there.
Yeah, moments away from Emerald City.
And Hearth.
And home.
And lunch.
And mantle. Yep, almost there. Our adventure's behind us.
What's going on?
It's nothing to worry about, I'm sure. After all, we're almost home.
Yep, we're just over the Nonestic Ocean. As soon as we mosey over that whirlpool, we'll be home.
Whirlpool?
It won't respond to any of my commands.
Do any of you speak monkey?
Ah! We're going straight down into that whirlpool.
I'm sorry I got us into this. I'm scared.
Don't be frightened, Neddie. Everything will be all right. Neddie. And the Monkey King flew up into the trees and into the clouds and took all the little monkeys with him to paradise. The end.
We're going into the whirlpool. Monkey, help us! Help us!
Neddie, what's the matter?
We're in the balloon over the non-Atlantic Ocean. We're going down!
Neddie, open your eyes. See? No balloon, no ocean. You're in the library.
Yeah, in Emerald City.
You fell asleep and you had a dream.
No, it wasn't a dream. We went to China and met the Monkey Prince.
China?
The Monkey Prince? Who's he? He's my friend.
Sure he is, Neddie.
Sam was there too. He was working as a tour guide on the Great Wall of China. And he helped us get home.
Your brother has some imagination there.
I didn't make it up. I didn't.
I'm sure you didn't, Neddie.
We had adventures, and you were a hero.
I was? Tell me more.
What are you kids still doing up?
Neddie had a nightmare, Mommy.
It wasn't a nightmare. It may have been a dream, but it wasn't a nightmare.
Well, it's time to have some new dreams. Everybody march.
That's just what the Monkey Prince said. We were his army for a day.
Neddie, what kind of food do they have in China?
Oh, we were having so much fun, we didn't have time to eat.
Not eating? That's your idea of fun?
We could go to China sometime, couldn't we?
Sure, Neddie. Sometime.
Oh, kids, Rick got a letter from your old friend Sam.
He did? What's old Sam up to?
He got a new job.
Where?
Well, it's funny you should be speaking of China. Sam's been working as a tour guide on the Great Wall.
You don't think...
I don't know what to think.
Good night, everybody.